we can measure the service level. So service level means the level of customer service based on the inventory. So there is a two way to measure this service level. One is cycle service level and other is a fill rate. So cycle service level means the proportion of order cycle in which no stock out occur. Okay, so which mean we are talking about the overall the total orders came, and on those total orders, how many times against those orders we are no stock outs, and how many times we are stock outs. So how we can calculate, we will talk about in a minute. And then second one is that is based on the fill rate. So basically based on the proportion of the customer demand that is satisfied from the on hand inventory on hand. So that means in a fill rate we are talking about how much quantity we have fulfilled the demand of the customer. So here we are talking about the individual SKU quantity perspective. Here we are talking about the order cycle, or you can say how many number of orders we are no stockouts. Okay, so let's take the example in order to clearly get the understanding regarding what is a cycle service level or how we can calculate it, as well as the fill rate. So suppose if we are saying there is a 12 order came to our company. Okay, so the in a first order we got that we have to fill the demand of 23 unit. In a second order that is 18 unit. In a third order we have the demand was 31 up to so on, right? So this is indicating the number of item out of stock. So 0 is indicating that the demand came 23 unit, and 0 means we fulfill all the demand. Okay. Same is the case over here. 18 demand came out and we fill out all the demand because we have the inventory of that SKUs. But in a third part, it is indicating that the demand is 31, but we would able to meet the 25 units, so 6 are left. So that means, so this is first stock out occur and the number of units stock out is 6, so up to 12, right? So the total demand, if I am saying that against these 12 order cycles were 300 and 41 units were the stockouts. So based on this data, how we can calculate the cycle service level, which is also known as beta service level, and how we can calculate the fill rate, which is also known as alpha service level. So as far as the beta service level or the cycle service level, which is based on the order cycle in which no stock out occur. So how many order cycle? That is 12. So out of 12, how many time when there is no stock out, when there is zeros are items out of stocks. Okay, so we can count at it that out of 12 there is a 8 total order cycles when there is no stock out occur. Okay, so that means 8 divided by 12, 67%. So that means we can say that whenever there is a order came, so 67% chances that there will be no stock out in that order cycle or the replenishment cycle. So whereas how we can calculate the fill rate, that is how much the total demand against these order cycles, that was the total unit which was 300. Okay, how many units were the stock out? That is a 41. So 300 minus 41, this is indicating 259. So out of 300, so 259 units we delivered on time. Okay, or fulfill the demand of those customers. So how we can find out the fill rate? That is going to be 259 divided by 300, which is indicating 86%. So that means 86% of the units of the demand, or 86% we have fulfilled the demand. The rest 14% was the stock out, right?